Cardi B is making headlines again, this time over rumors of plastic surgery gone wrong, allegedly in an attempt to win Offset back. Just when we think we've figured out what's happening between these two, something wild pops up. Offset has reportedly been upset about Cardi moving on with Stefon Diggs, but now fans think she may have only been using Stefon to get under Offset's skin. On top of that, reports claim Cardi got her body done after having her third child, hoping to impress Offset. Unfortunately, things allegedly didn't go as planned, and the surgery was botched. Now, people are wondering how she feels about the results, and if Offset just threw shade at her over it. Despite acting unbothered since filing for divorce last year, fans are convinced it's all an act. Cardi has filed for divorce twice before, only to take Offset back. She even told fans to mind their business because Offset was her baby daddy, and she didn't want to start over with a new man. While she seems serious this time, people remember that it also looked that way the last two times, making it hard to tell what's real. This could explain why fans think everything she's been doing, partying, public appearances, and her connection with Stefon Diggs, is just a way to make Offset regret losing her. The two even spent Valentine's Day together, fueling speculation that it's all part of Cardi's plan to get a reaction out of Offset. Now, with rumors of her surgery going wrong and Offset potentially throwing shade, people are questioning if this is all part of the ongoing drama between them. Is Cardi really over Offset, or is this just another chapter in their on-again, off-again saga? But that's not all. Fans also suspect Cardi secretly got work done after having her baby. Many have noticed her body looks different, and not necessarily in a good way. For example, she posted a picture questioning why she's losing weight everywhere except her face. Then there's a video of her twerking at a Super Bowl party, and fans couldn't help but comment on how her body looked interesting. Now, speculation is growing about whether the surgery didn't go as planned. Fans have been calling out Cardi B for allegedly messing up her body, with some expressing disappointment over her choices. One person tweeted, "*The fact that Cardi B really did that to her body is pissing me off. Y'all gotta start loving yourselves, ladies. No way she should have messed her ish up like that. And she really thinks that ish looks good too," shaking my head. "It don't, Cardi. You still bad a little bit, but you blew it." These allegations are interesting because Cardi has always been open about her plastic surgeries, and there have been multiple. While she hasn't spoken about it as much in recent years, when she first started getting work done, it wasn't just about vanity. It was about fitting into the beauty standards she grew up around. In her neighborhood, having a curvy body wasn't just desirable, it was the norm. Fuller figures, big butts, and larger chests were seen as the epitome of beauty. Unfortunately for Cardi, she didn't naturally fit that mold. She was extremely skinny, and compared to the women around her, she stood out in a way that made her feel insecure. She has often talked about feeling like the odd one out, as if she was the only girl in her circle who lacked those features.
That they praise thick girls, they praise thighs, they praise all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to just be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna walk around my flat ass. No. Some of y'all happy with it, that's great, but that just wasn't me when I was young. So
Cardi B's journey with cosmetic surgery really took off once she started working in exotic clubs. If there's one thing about her, it's that she never shies away from her past. She has always been open about her time as a dancer, and has even expressed gratitude for how it helped her survive. However, the beginning wasn't exactly smooth sailing. She quickly realized that being naturally skinny wasn't an advantage in the club scene. The dancers who raked in the most money had curvy, full-body figures that customers preferred. And unfortunately, Cardi didn't fit that image. This only worsened her struggles with self-esteem. Determined to change her situation, she started saving up, and by the time she turned 18, she had enough for her first procedure, a breast augmentation. For a while, the surgery gave her a newfound sense of confidence. She felt better about herself, and in some ways, it seemed like a step in the right direction. But as anyone familiar with plastic surgery knows, it's rarely a one-and-done situation. Once you start, it's easy to keep going, either because you get used to the enhancements or because maintaining them becomes necessary. Between her deep-rooted insecurities and the reality of working in an industry where appearance played a major role in her earnings, it wasn't long before she started considering more procedures. Even though her first surgery gave her a boost, she was still making significantly less money than dancers with curvy bodies. The main issue? She still had a flat butt, and in that line of work, that meant leaving a lot of money on the table. Determined to change that, Cardi set her sights on her next procedure.
And everything, like, I had the bomb tattoos, I had a six-pack, I could do a whole split, everything, but not split, but I could do crazy pole tricks, all that shit. But I was missing some and
Cardi B's struggles with body image were only made worse by the drama in her personal life. At the time, her boyfriend cheated on her. And in her mind, the reason was obvious. The other girl had a big butt, already battling insecurities about her body. This pushed her deeper into the belief that surgery was the only way to level the playing field. She was determined to get her butt done. However, as a 20-year-old living in New York, she didn't have the money to go to a licensed plastic surgeon. On top of that, since she was naturally skinny, she didn't have enough body fat for a proper fat transfer. That left her with only one option: underground silicone shots. She ended up paying $800 to a woman named Donna Francis, known for performing risky, illegal procedures out of her apartment. Cardi received injections in both her butt and thighs, believing they would give her the curves she always wanted. If you've never heard of Donna Francis, she's infamous for all the wrong reasons. Her illegal silicone business eventually caught up with her after one of her patients tragically died during a procedure. This led to a serious legal battle, and in the end, Donna was arrested and sent to prison. Looking back, Cardi admitted she took a huge risk, but at the time, she was willing to do whatever it took to get the body she believed she needed. Thankfully, she survived the procedure without major complications, but it wasn't an easy recovery. She later spoke to GQ magazine about the excruciating pain, saying, "They don't numb your butt with anything. It was the craziest pain ever. I felt like I was going to pass out. I felt a little dizzy, and it leaked for 5 days after." After this experience, Cardi eased off on surgeries for a while, feeling she finally had the body she wanted, at least for a couple of years. However, in 2019, after giving birth to her daughter, Culture, she decided to get another boob job and liposuction to shed pregnancy weight. But as one of the biggest female rappers in the industry, Cardi had an incredibly demanding schedule that didn't allow her the necessary time to recover. She kept performing despite her doctor's warnings, pushing herself to the limit until she was finally forced to take a break. She even posted pictures of her swollen feet from the lipo, which looked painful and concerning. The experience seemed to scare her, leading her to swear off surgery for a while, saying, "I've been working out for the past couple of weeks because I ain't getting surgery again for a while." For some time, she stuck to her plan of avoiding major surgeries. When she first decided to tweak her nose, she opted for a non-invasive route, getting fillers instead of undergoing rhinoplasty. However, the results didn't turn out as expected. The fillers altered the shape of her nose in a way she didn't like. In the end, she went ahead and got a full rhinoplasty to correct it. But that wasn't the last time she turned to cosmetic procedures. After giving birth to her son, Wave, in 2021, she was open about wanting to make changes to her post-pregnancy body. Specifically, she wanted a tummy tuck to tighten the loose skin around her stomach. Despite her initial vow to stay away from surgery, Cardi has continued to tweak her body over the years. While she has never been ashamed to admit to her procedures, her recent alleged botched surgery has sparked fresh conversations about the pressures of beauty standards and how far people are willing to go to achieve their ideal look.
Sometimes I like my baby poster body, and sometimes I don't like it because I feel like my thighs get a little bit saggier and my stomach. I think I need a tummy tuck, but I don't want to like cut myself from here to here. I'll be more snatched like this. Oh, I want to be like this. But I just don't like this extra little skin, and it's not. I am a little, I'm a little heavier than usual, but I don't like it. I want to get rid of it. Like, I think Wavy, did me wrong. So I cannot wait to put out this song and do more things so I could get the fuck out and do my fucking surgery. I'm over it. Me and surgery goes together bad.
It wasn't the tummy tuck that had people talking. It was Cardi's noticeably bigger butt. In a video she posted last year, fans quickly noticed her backside looked significantly larger. Many speculated she had more shots or another procedure, pointing out how her tiny waist and oversized but looked unnatural and even unhealthy. Cardi, being Cardi, went live on Instagram to shut down the rumors. While she denied getting more work done, she did admit that she knows her but looks a little weird.
After I gave birth to my son, my was huge. And the reason why my was so huge because I almost gained 20. And you already know my already have some. August, I did surgery because a lot of people thought that as soon as I gave birth, I got my body done. No, I didn't. In August, I did surgery and I removed 95% of my body. Of course, right? They took it out of me, but they still had to shape my butt because they took a lot of ass shots out. So my butt is a little fluffy.
Well, those rumors are popping up again. Cardi is once again being accused of getting more work done. But this time, it allegedly didn't go so well. And guess who's throwing shade? Offset, of course. Right when people started talking about Cardi's reported botched surgery, Offset decided to be messy and posted a picture of a woman with what looked like post-surgical gauze on her face, the kind used when recovering from plastic surgery. Fans immediately caught on and assumed he was shading Cardi's allegedly botched body. But what do y'all think? Is Cardi really botched? Or are fans just doing too much? And is Offset being a weirdo for throwing shade like this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And then check out this next video for all the details.